Welcome everyone. My name is Nayeem. I'm a community organizer, Midway resident. I'll be running for mayor for the city of St. Paul, Minnesota. I'll briefly share my story, qualifications, and what my campaign is about. I am a first generation American. I was born in Dhaka, Bangladesh. My dad fought for Bangladesh independence and served in the guerrilla army. My family came to New York when I was 2 years old and after winning a international visa lottery. And I grew up in Hollis, Queens. We grew up in poverty. I got my undergraduate in economic analysis and also environmental economics in the State University of New York, Binghamton. And I have a master's of science in agricultural resource economics from UC Berkeley. I came to Minnesota in 2015 and worked as an education data analyst for South Washington County Schools for 2.5 years. In 2019, I ran for city council in St. Paul for Ward 1 and received 500 votes. During the 2020 presidential primary, I campaigned for Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders. During the pandemic, I worked as an election judge for Ramsey County for over a month. Currently, I'm the lead organizer for neighborhood cleanup groups in the Midway and also in Frogtown. And also, I organize a meeting with state legislators to address the catalytic converter thefts that's been going on. Finally, I'm the programmer and founder of the St. Paul Open Data Initiative, where I provide data reports to the community, which include voting and crime reports. In summary, public service is my passion, and I'm well educated to be the mayor of St. Paul. I'm running against incumbent Mayor Melvin Carter. He's a popular mayor and has solid support from DFL insiders. My biggest concerns of the Carter administration are 1. The administration is not serving the safety needs of marginalized communities. 2. The administration has asserted their will over the citizens and the city's charter. The trash lawsuit 2 years ago is a direct result of Mayor Carter denying citizens the right to petition after they have collected the required signatures. In comparison, can you imagine the rent stabilization petition being denied right now? According to 2017 voting data, Mayor Carter was not elected by the majority of citizens. Did you know that 2 out of 3 registered voters did not vote in the last mayoral election, with marginalized communities having the lowest representation? When I reached out to disenfranchised voters, they told me that they don't vote because the local leaders have ignored their safety concerns for many years. My campaign is about giving voice to the disenfranchised and empowering citizens. I'll be running as a visionary and community organizer. Here are my top 4 priorities. The first priority is public safety. How can we provide adequate safety for all citizens and treat law enforcement with dignity and respect? Right now, citizens are butting heads. Instead, we need to come together and improve the integrity of policing. This can only be done by having conversations and building the empathy gap. The second priority is citizen agency. How can citizens directly influence city decisions? One method is giving citizens the power of the purse. I want to implement a participatory budget where taxpayers can allocate a portion of their money to public programs however they see fit. The third and top priority is community organizing. How can we organize the community while we are knocking on doors? 2 years ago, when I ran for city council in Ward 1, I asked citizens if they felt that they belonged in the community. A sense of belonging is not something that is provided to you, it's something that you contribute to. I dressed up as the frogman while door knocking to connect with family, kids, and also spreading smiles. Our campaign will connect to existing local organizations or have neighbors connect with each other. We want to create activities that bring people together and spread joy. Organizing is our top priority because we are creating community value regardless if we win or lose. It also shows voters that our actions speak louder than words. Suppose if we do win, we now have an active citizen base to do amazing things to transform our communities. My fourth priority is building the digital infrastructure. How can we build civic engagement tools for the 21st century? Let's create a civic engagement platform that puts citizen actions, duties, and opportunities in one place. I'll oversee the project because I have an in-depth knowledge of technology adoption and want to make sure that no citizens are left behind. The city of St. Paul will become a tech destination. So that is my vision for St. Paul. The next step of my campaign is building the team, including a fundraising manager to kick it off and volunteers to knock on doors. Please fill out the form on the description below. Thank you.